Hello, everyone. Ah, tracking. Why is the tracking never working? Hold on. Hold a moment. It was working a second ago. I don't know why VTube Studio keeps doing this. Hold, everybody, hold. Oh, what a day. I'll explain in a minute. Okay, there we go. Oh, no. So, yeah, so I was a little late. Lilo. But thank you for linking the merch, by the way. I appreciate that, homie. And, hang on, let me reset the chat here. There we go. So yeah, I was a little late. I've been practicing my my singing. And I was like, well, I got some time before stream. I can get some practice in. Now, when I sing, I come from a theater background. So when I sing, I use my hands. I was getting very into the song that I was practicing. And I swung my arm. And I cracked the mic arm. Like, right, I nailed it right in the corner. And it stung. And I was like, ow, fuck. And I, stepped back. And I was like, damn it. And then I noticed dripping down the side of my hand was golden ichor. And I was like, well, that's not fucking good. And I go to look and there's a big fuck off gash on my knuckle. And it was right before stream. And I'm like, ah, fuck. And so I had to run to the other side of the asteroid to get some bandages. I didn't even bandage it. I didn't have time. I was like, fuck it. I can't find them. I do not have time. So I'm just bleeding gold right now. So if anybody wants to make a quick buck. Yeah, right on my ring finger knuckle. I was like, ow. Won't you kiss it better? Now come over here and kiss it better for me. Yeah, that sucks. That sucked. But, yeah. Was that? Very good at expressing your feelings with your hands. I am somebody who, my Britannian family are very, very Italian, right? And a lot of the people in their lives are very Italian. And when you see it for long enough, you end up sort of taking on some mannerisms, and one of the big ones is talking with your hands. If you know any Italian friends or family, you know this to be true. Talking with your hands is a common occurrence. So I became used to talking and singing with my hands. I did not expect to suddenly crack my hand off my mic arm. By the way, my poor microphone. I'm so sorry, Mike Sama. That's you didn't do anything wrong. I didn't mean to fucking whack you. That was an accident. But yeah, anyway. Yeah, anyway, I hope that you guys otherwise are doing good. I had a good day. It's been an interesting sort of day. I have the song Lament stuck in my head. I'm not mad because I love that the song Lament. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad that you love I'm glad you love Lament. You know, that's what we love to see. It's a FF. Okay. Let me talk a little. Let me talk to you. Let me talk a little bit about Final Fantasy, because I think there's a pretty good to fair chance that I'll be playing a little bit of Final Fantasy next week. I won't get into too much detail, but there is a good to fair chance that I'll be playing a little bit. LeBron James stole my job, but I hope you all are good, as is the mic. Don't worry, Angel. It's all good. But yeah, Lilo did snipe that. LeBron James. I am only referring to you as LeBron James from now on. LeBron James. Yeah, that's exclusively... You are only to refer to him as LeBron James from now on, okay? That's how you must address him. That's how you must address Lilo from now on. LeBron James. But speaking of what Lilo linked, if you haven't checked it out yet, we have some brand new merch, and I am very, very excited about it. I'm very proud of the merch this go round. Hey, let me pull it up here. So we have I didn't even click on it. It's the actual it's my merch specifically. Ooh, Lilo, thank you. Thank you. Let's see. We need I want to shill for everybody, not just me. Here we go. So, we have the Lamentus half anniversary voice the voice pack, so you can get everybody's voice pack in a complete set in a bundle. If you are a big Lamentus fan, and I know a lot of Mari Momis are also fans of pretty much everybody in Lamentus. So if you do want to indulge and be the object of our affection, then I highly recommend picking up the complete set. Get all the boys' voices all up in your ears. And, of course, we can go on through here. You can get the acrylic standee. There's 2 standees. So there is an acrylic standee that is of yours truly, rocking his half anniversary outfit, which, by the way, very, very Nomura inspired. Belts, belts upon belts. I'm loving it, right? So you can get, and I love the base for it too. It just looks sharp. It's aquarium date, the aquarium fit. It's looking nice, looking very cool. And the chibi one is really cute because the chibi one is also a keychain. So it's a standee that is also a keychain. So that's pretty sick. And then on top of that, there is the sticker set with the chibi art as well. But on top of that, you can also get the Ashkariel logo. If maybe you want to like decorate your laptop or your notebook or your backpack or what have you, your PC, if you're one of those people who sticker up the PC, which by the way, I would never. my PC could never. That's my girl. She has to stay clean. But if you want to put an Ashkariel sticker on it, you could. You could. And, of course, the thing that I'm very excited about is the acrylic puzzle keychain. The reason why I'm very excited about this is for the acrylic, puzzle keychain, if you collect all of them, right? If you get the full Lamentus set, if you get the full set of the keychain, it forms together to make a cube. So it's a Lamentus cube. So you have all of us, and then when you get the complete set, you get the Lamentus logo as one of the cubes. And that to me is so cool because it's like we all are like little pieces that fit together and we make each other better simply by existing. That's the Lamentus way. And of course, I would be remiss to not mention the papes. So the papes, I think, are like the big thing that everybody's really excited about in regards to the half anniversary merch. I think the papes are the thing that everybody's really excited about. We finally have papes. I have a pape now. I feel like I've officially made it, I'm officially a VTuber. I have a pape now, like that's how I feel. I feel like I'm here. I've made it. I'm here in VTuber land. I have a pape now. So I'm very excited about that. I can't wait to see what the Mari Momis and Lamenters get up to with the pape. I'm fully expecting people to freeze it, to throw it at the wall, to tape it to the wall, to put it in a blender, I'm fully anticipating a lot of things happening to these papes. If you are going to destroy one, might I recommend 2 papes? One to destroy and one to keep just for funsies. One to look nice on a shelf. And, of course, I also want to mention the badge set. The thing that it was actually Shiki pointed out about the badge set that I think is so cool. So you do get a set of badges, but it also comes with this cool little case. It just looks so sick. So, you know, if you're thinking about picking up the badge set, just know that, yeah, it comes in this cool little, like case type thing. I don't know what you would call it. It's not really like a case per se. It's more like just like this little like stand for them. It looks sharp. So that's also really cool. I'm excited about that as well. And of course, that's not just me. That's all the boys. So if you are a Lamentus fan, you can get the full collection of all the goods of all our stuff. So that is another option on the table as well. So you can get the you can get the Lamentus voice pack. You can get the you can get all the popes, throw us together. You know, it'll be super fun, really cool. And again, if you haven't checked out the voice pack, I don't know how many Marimomis in the stream today have experienced the new voice pack. I can assure you, those who have are feeling some kind of way about the voice pack. The VP was everything. Oh, I have. The voice pack is amazing. Oh, I've experienced it all right. It was peak. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. My Marimomis know that this was a very special voice pack. My legs are crying. What? Your legs are crying? Why are your legs crying? What do you mean? Oh. God damn it, Kay. By the way, speaking of Kaylin, Kay, I saw on Twitter that you found the Deep Dark. Do not go near that. Kay, do not go near the Deep Dark, okay? If you ever see Skulk, you run, okay? You don't go near it. Don't listen to anybody who's like, oh, but there's cool stuff in there. No, there's danger and death. I did go near it. No! No, little doggo, don't go near the Deep Dark. Oh my god. It's big scary. Oh my god. Yeah, don't go near the Deep Dark, Kay. It's bad. Don't go near it again. Don't go near it twice. I have to put... Ow! I have an energy drink and it's cold and I put it on my wound and it really hurt. No, little French boy, don't go near the Deep Dark. Oh my god. This isn't the right language. Oh my god. Oh, but it hurts. It hurts, but it hurts so good. Yeah, Kay, Kay wasn't here for this, so I'll say, Kay, I'm bleeding. I think I've stopped bleeding now, but I was bleeding earlier. I was singing, Kay. I was working on my vocal practice, and I was singing a song, and I was getting very into the song, and I move my hands when I sing, and I moved my hand like up to go like really, really high up, right? Just right, like went really high, and I fucking bashed my hand off my mic arm, and it was right where like the corner of the mic arm is, and it cut into my fucking knuckle. It really hurt. Yes, I do need a Keith. I do need a Keith. Can I have a Keith? Divine justice. Divine justice. I need a Keith. I need a Keith because that shit hurt. It's a pretty big cut. I was legit like kind of surprised. I was like, whoa, that's a deeper cut than I thought it was gonna be. Yeah, so yeah, I looked at my hand and I was like, I just saw gold ichor down my hand and I was like, well, that's not good. And it's not bandaged? No, because I don't have time. I was like, no, I gotta stream and I can't find the bandages, so it's fine. It's fine. The Torabu boys, they take damage all the time. They don't bandage themselves up until they get back home. You know, so once I am done, then I will get the bandage. But for now, no. First stream back and God hurts himself. I was here yesterday. Go get a it's fine. I'll disinfect it after stream. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's ichor. It's ichor. I've always said Iker. And I'm God, so I'm correct. Silence. Let me use my magic to heal it. But be careful next time, my guy, please. My heart can't take this. Minsu, first of all, thank you for the lovely offering. I appreciate it. And don't worry, I will try to not cause myself further injury. It's fine. It's fine. Look, it's already scabbing over. It's fine. Don't worry. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry. It's a little cut. It's a little cut. I'm fine. It's fine. It's already scabbing over. You guys worry too much. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Not sure if it's something you're into, but I got an ad for the second Mortal Kombat movie earlier today and was curious what your thoughts are. Any fighting game, I am a fan. So any fighting game I am a big fan of. And what I will say is, with the first Mortal Kombat movie, I wasn't super, like, into it. I thought it was fine. I think the addition of, what's his name? So for anyone who's seen the movie, you'll know that in the first Mortal Kombat movie, they introduced, like, an OC. Like, so somebody's Mortal Kombat OC made it into the first film. He's like he has some connection to Scorpion. I forget how he's connected to Scorpion, but he's like, it's very OC, right? He's like,
oh, my guy is the illegitimate son of Scorpion, and he like knows like martial arts, and he's like an MMA fighter, and he's really cool.
All right, and I'm like, okay. I think his name is Cole. Hang on, let me look this up. I feel bad because the guy who plays him is very cool. Like, Cole Young. Yeah, that's his name. Cole Young. I feel bad because, yeah, the guy who plays Cole is cool. Like, the actor who plays Cole is pretty cool. And apparently, like, he is in the second movie. I'm kind of curious, like, how? Because I don't, like, I just don't understand, like, what he's gonna be doing. Because, so, Cole was the main character of the first movie. I will repeat. The main character of the first Mortal Kombat film was an OC called Cole Young. Interesting decision when Liu Kang was right there. And I want to hear shit about, like, oh, but Liu Kang's boring. You're boring! You are boring. Shut up. You are boring. Liu Kang is awesome. That's my goat. You're boring. He does the kicks. He does the kicks, man. Okay? Don't fucking come at me. Just because you don't get Liu Kang. Okay? You don't understand greatness. Doesn't mean that I have to suffer in my film because you don't understand. Fuck. So, yeah. So they introduce Cole in this movie. Apparently he's in the second one. My guess is he's going to get Johnny caged, which is hilarious because this is the movie. The first movie didn't even have Johnny. How you gonna have a Mortal Kombat movie and not have Johnny fucking Cage? How? How are you gonna have Mortal Kombat anything and not have your best character, but you're gonna make an OC? Okay, bud. All right. Sure. Whatever. All right. Chels, thank you for the lovely offering to your new god. Thank you. Thank you. Ash, quickly dropping by to wish you a pleasant stream. Currently stuck at work. Wish me luck. I'm doing corpo girl things, but I have Mari Momies in mind as my motivation. Mwah, love you all. Oh. Aw. Mahal Kita. I keep mispronouncing it. Mahal Kita. Chels, thank you. Mahalko. I hope that you have a wonderful day at work. I hope that all goes well. I'm sending you lots of love. How do you feel about Kitana? Kitana. Okay. This is my This is my personal opinion. People are gonna be like,
Oh, blah, 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 blah.
you're not mispronouncing. You got it. Let's go. That's what I like to hear. Okay, so Katana is cool. I like Katana. But, and this is true of all Mortal Kombat women, okay? Everything that people accuse Street Fighter of being, Mortal Kombat is, right? When it comes to women in their game. Because I really couldn't tell you much about Katana, right? Like, and I've been with the series for years. Like, I've been with Mortal Kombat since Mortal Kombat 4, and I've played the original trilogy. So I've been on board with the series for a long fucking time. And so I've gotten to know these characters really well. Katana is kind of a lot of the time just shown to be like ruler of Outworld and like, or princess of Outworld and Liu Kang's love interest, and that's about it. Later games have really kind of tried to fix that. I'll actually give Mortal Kombat 1 a lot of credit. I think they actually do try to really fix Katana as like a problem. And yeah, like they're getting there. They're getting to that place where like I do think Katana's becoming a cool character, but I don't think she holds a candle to like Chun-Li, right? Like Chun is still like, if you want to I'm almost upset at the mere inclination. You know, like if you want to talk about some top tier ass kicking women, the highest echelon of fictional ass kickers is Chun-Li. Okay? Chun-Li sits at the tippity top. You know? Street Fighter girls have lore and personality. Exactly. They have lore, personality, and a couple other things, too. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. Everybody in these games are fucking attractive. Because I hate to... Here's the other thing, too. Right? What makes a good fighting game character? Do you want me to tell you? I'm going to tell you right now. Here's what makes a good fighting game character, and this is the truth. Good lore. Good kit. Right? Not kit like the Marimomi. Kit as in, like, good... Not our kit. Good, like... I feel like Kit just turned... Kit just had, like, a Manchurian Candidate moment. Like, good Kit? That's me? I am the good Kit. Good... Anyway. Good lore. A good kit in this case meaning like good moves. They're fun to play. And this is the big one. How that character looks matters. If a character looks fucking boring, I am not going to play them. The character's appearance, their lore, and their kit matters. It's not just like, well, are they fun to play? That don't mean fuck all, right? That doesn't mean shit. If a character is not cool looking, does not appeal to you in terms of like aesthetics, does not appeal to you in terms of their lore and personality, then they could be the coolest, most funnest character in the world. You're not going to really enjoy playing that character, right? And that's something that Street Fighter does that, admittedly, as much as I love Mortal Kombat, I think Mortal Kombat, especially Mortal Kombat 1, doesn't really understand. See, I am a Johnny Cage guy. That's my goal. Johnny in Mortal Kombat 1, like the game, is just a dude in a dress shirt. He doesn't look like Johnny Cage in look up Johnny Cage Mortal Kombat 1. Mortal Kombat 1, Johnny Cage. And you're gonna see a dude just wearing like a dress shirt, and that's Johnny in this game. And I was like, why does he look like that? And he's so young because we're going back to the past. So he's young, but this Johnny's whole thing is that he doesn't actually want to be a martial artist action star anymore. He wants to be a director. So he's not really an actor in this. He's a director in this. And he's trying to, like, sell the rights, or he's trying to, like, make a movie out of everything that it's really weird. And it's one of the things about Mortal Kombat 1 that really hurt me is because, like I don't like the way Johnny looks in this game, and it really hurts how I play as Johnny. Now, mind you, I still play the shit out of Mortal Kombat 1. But if you then go, like, Mortal Kombat 11 Johnny, right? Like, so one game back. Mortal Kombat 11 Johnny. There's Johnny in the action star outfit where he's got, like, the vest and everything, but then there's Johnny from the past who's rocking, like, the big Vanilla Ice shades and jacket. He's got Johnny tattooed on his chest because he's arrogant and full of himself, but he's the fucking man. You know, like, he's like, that's the Johnny that I love to see, you know? That's my Johnny Cage. You know? Whereas, like, the current Johnny, he's not great. Which actually brings us very nicely back to Mortal Kombat 2, Johnny Cage actor. Right? So for anyone who doesn't know, Johnny in Mortal Kombat 2 in Mortal Kombat 2, Johnny is played by Karl Urban. You probably best know Karl Urban right now as being Billy Butcher from The Boys. And I've seen so many people say, like, this is bad casting. You haven't seen Karl Urban in many projects if you think this is bad casting. Because let me tell you, Karl Urban as Johnny is such a fucking good shout. Right? Especially, like, the way that they're presenting Johnny in this one. Because everyone's like, he's too old to be Johnny Cage. I'm like, au contraire. This is a Johnny who is a washed-up action star. We're not seeing Johnny at, like, the peak of his like, arrogantness. We're seeing Johnny as, like, this washed-up action star who, like, is suddenly brought into the Mortal Kombat tournament. And the other big thing that I love about this, and this is the reason why I'm actually really fucking excited about Mortal Kombat 2, having, like, been sort of whatever on the first Mortal Kombat movie. I'm gonna pitch you this, okay? Johnny Cage, Sonya Blade, Liu Kang, Raiden are going to go into a martial arts tournament to decide the fate of Earthrealm. Mortal Kombat 2 is actually in my opinion, a secret remake of the first Mortal Kombat movie from the 90s. And that is baller as hell. Because let me tell you something. When I heard, like, when it got towards the end of the trailer and it's like, dun, 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 I was like, oh yeah! Like, I got hype. I was like, let's fucking go! Right? Like, I got excited because I'm like, wait, it's a fucking secret remake. Right? And hearing, like, Karl Urban do the, like, it's showtime. I was like, yeah, man! Well, and then Liu Kang, like, Johnny will likely die. And then Johnny's like, what the fuck, man? Like, and then there's more fighting, and you're like, yeah, man! Yeah, man! Like, I was hyped, right? To the point where I think okay, when it comes to which series I prefer, I am a Street Fighter guy, right? I love Tekken, I love Mortal Kombat, I love Virtua Fighter, but I am a Street Fighter guy, right? However, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I think I'm more excited for Mortal Kombat 2 than I am for the Street Fighter movie. And when you think about it, that's very telling of what I thought of that fucking trailer, right? Because like, when you think about it, Street Fighter is my favorite fighting game franchise. It has 2 fucking wrestlers that I really like in it. And yet I'm watching the trailer and I'm like, okay, like, and it's campy. You know, we're having fun with the franchise, which I like, but I don't know. Like, I was watching it and I'm like, I don't know what to think, right? Like, I'm sort of like, okay. Now, you guys know me. I'm very much a proponent of, like, a trailer doesn't tell you everything. There could be really great trailers that lead to really bad movies. There could be really bad trailers that lead to really good movies. So, and this isn't a bad trailer. It's just, I'm like, I can't shake this weird feeling that there's something up with this. Like, there's a lot of casting decisions that I'm like, oh, that was dead on perfect. Like, I think, like, well, a lot of the cast looks great. I still can't believe what they did to 50. Like, that's crazy to me. They turned 50 into, like, 50 has, like, the Balrog hair, and I'm like, what did they do to you? Right? Like, because I know that that's what Balrog looks like. But I'm like, look that's 50 Cent. Like, that's 50, and he looks fucking weird. I was like, I can't believe what they did to my boy. I am kind of hoping that it leads to a sequel where maybe we see Balrog, like, training up Ed. Because for anyone who doesn't know, my main in Street Fighter 6 is Ed. I am an Ed guy. Cody's wig looks ridiculous. Cody looks insane. Roman as fucking Akuma is a choice, right? Like, that was I'm like, interesting. Meanwhile, with Mortal Kombat, you have all the actors from the first movie coming back, and then you have Carl Urban playing Johnny, and I'm like, this is fucking awesome, right? So I think it's just the fact that, like, I kind of have an idea of what I'm gonna get out of Mortal Kombat 2, whereas I don't really know what to expect with Street Fighter. So I think because I know generally what I'm going to be getting from Mortal Kombat 2, I am a little bit more excited, whereas with Street Fighter I'm more hesitant, because this is a series that I care about tremendously, and there's things about it that, like, you know what it is? Okay, you know what it is, and this is the truth. And hey, I am all for making changes to suit a narrative, believe me. And again, this is just me looking at it without having really seen the movie, right? So I can't give an opinion on this, right? But the characters don't feel like them. They look like them, right? Cammy looks like Cammy. But then she goes, so you're the one with the thighs that everybody's been talking about? I don't really see the big deal. Cammy would never say that. Like, Cammy would literally never say that shit. Like, Cammy would never say that shit. Ryu is retired from fighting and actively avoiding it. I'm sorry. Ryu is not doing what? That's like if if we had a Dragon Ball movie and it opened with Goku saying, yeah, I just kind of want to be a radish farmer from now on. I don't really like fighting anymore, guys. Like, do you see why that's insane? Ryu's the same way. So I was just like, that's a choice. Okay. Interesting. Now, Ken is pretty on point. Ken seems fine. Like, I'm not really worried about Ken. He's just Ken. Anywhere else he'd be a 10. You know, like... So, Ken is fine. Ken's fine. Like, the other characters, I'm like, yeah, that's fine. Oh, yeah, also, like, they're... Well, maybe not. Like, I'm kind of torn on Cody as well. Like, I want Cody to succeed as an actor. I think he'd be great, right? I think Cody Rhodes is... That's my boy. I want to see him succeed because that's my fucking guy, right? So I was excited to see him as Guile. I think Cody will do good as Guile. But like him saying like, I'm sorry, did we miss the part where Ryu shot a fireball out of his hands? Brother, you shoot fireballs out of your hands. You shoot blades of lightning out of your fucking hand. What are you talking? What? Brother, you're Guile. Does Sonic Boom mean nothing to you? Sonic Boom! Like, you generate wind by moving your hands. Brother, I've seen you uppercut somebody with your fucking foot. You defy gravity when you move. Your mentor is a fucking Frankenstein character right now. Why is Fireball weird? You're going after a guy whose big ability is called psychokinesis. but a fireball is weird? Like, that's why I'm a little concerned. Because it's just the dialogue is, like, got me, like, weird. And I guess I'm a little defensive because I am a very big fan of things like Halo. I love Halo. I don't think I've ever talked about it on stream. I love Halo. I am a very big Halo guy. I mean, I guess it's not that big of a stretch. You guys know the types of games that I've played and that I'm big into sci-fi and stuff like that. So me being into Halo is probably not that much of a stretch. And I was so excited when they were like, dude, we're doing a TV show. I'm like, oh, this is going to be sick. And then Master Chief takes off his fucking helmet. And that asshole refuses to keep his helmet on in every episode. And every episode feels like I am watching anything but Halo. And now they're saying the same thing about Mass Effect. So for any Mass Effect fans out there, they're doing a Mass Effect show, and apparently the higher-ups, like the producers, were saying to try to rewrite the show to make it more friendly to non-gamers. It's fucking Mass Effect! Like, what do you mean? Non-game? Even if you take video games out of it, it's still fucking weird. It's still Mass Effect. It's like if Star Wars and Star Trek had a baby. What do you mean make it more accessible for non-gamers? What? And I say this with respect. What person, like, what regular person who doesn't play video games, who doesn't watch sci-fi stuff, who's just like, they go watch their favorite football team, they have a pint when they get to the bar, you know, like they go to work, they work hard, and when they get home, they just want to watch, like, Sopranos or some shit. Which one of those people is going to put on Mass Effect? What are you talking about? Like, what do you mean? Just adapt the fucking thing. They did the same thing with The Witcher. Oh, well, people don't like the game. Like, well, we don't want to make an adaptation. We want to make our own thing. Then make your own fucking thing. I'm sorry, I'm getting mad now. Then make your own thing. I'm sure your thing would be fucking cool. Make your thing. Why don't you make your thing? Make your thing. I wanted my thing. Can I have my fucking thing? And you can make your thing over there? Is that possible? There's a reason why okay, and listen. I say this with respect. I haven't seen the new Mario movie. There's a reason why we're going up to Sonic 4 when Mario just had his second movie. There's a reason why Sonic is way more popular than he's ever been. It's because the Sonic movies are for Sonic fans, and Sonic fans enjoyed it so much they went multiple times, and then they told other people about the fucking movie. People who might not normally be into Sonic. I know for a matter of fact that the Sonic franchise, like the films, the film franchise, actively got people I know into Sonic. Because the Sonic movies are legitimately good films because they actually take what works about the source, puts it into a different medium that has a bigger audience, and away we go. Right? Like, there's a reason why people love those movies, because the original fans love them because they're true to the source. And even then, they're true to the source to a fucking point, okay? What's his name? Robotnik's, like, grandpa. I forget his name. Fucking, Robotnik's... Hang on. Robotnik's grandpa. I forget his... Gerald. So, Gerald in the movie is fucking evil. Hello? Like, and is, like, a main villain. Like, he's, like, there, He's not dead. He's like actively part of the plot, right? And yet, did anybody complain? Were there any complaints at all? I don't fucking see anybody complaining about Gerald. He was one of the funnest parts about Sonic 3, right? Maria isn't shot in the face in this one. Maria doesn't get shot by some agent of gun. She explodes in an like some fucking explosion happens and Maria gets caught up and she dies. She still dies, but the way she dies isn't the same. Does anybody care? No! Nobody cares. You wanna know why? Because she still fucking dies. Nobody cares that Gerald's in like a villain now and actively in the fucking like actively an active participant in the film. Nobody cares. Wanna know why? Because it still works. All of it still functions and works. Right? What did Maria do that made people want her dead? Well, people don't want Maria to be dead. Right? Like, it's Maria is a character in Sonic who is like friends with Shadow. And there's like this whole incident where like they have to run and like they're running away from Gun, which is like this agency in Sonic who like are they're bad, but they're also not bad. Like the Gun's complicated. And a Gun agent like shoots Maria and she dies. And it's really upsetting for Shadow, right? And they could have done something where like maybe Maria like only looked like she died, and then they would have brought her back, and you know all that, and then like Shadow would be like, "What have I done?" But no, like they do kill Maria, and ballsy to kill a kid, especially in a kid's movie. Yeah, it was wrong place, wrong time for Maria. Yeah, it was unfortunate. I will say this though. Sonic fans do cheer when Maria gets shot. If you've ever seen like the Sonic Orchestra, it's become like a running joke that Sonic fans will cheer when Maria gets shot. Kind of fucked up, but like it is just Sonic fans being Sonic fans. Like they are just joking around. But yeah, that is a thing. They can't help it, you know. Would you say that Maria got fridged? Not really. Like, Maria wasn't an active character. Like, Maria has character later. Maria's not, like, a character actively, you know? What's fridging? So, fridging is when you take a woman, typically a woman, but not always, but you take a character who has, like, their own personality, wants, and desires, and you kill them off to further the narrative of another character, usually a man, right? And fridging comes from comic books, actually. Fridging comes from a Green Lantern story where Green Lantern's girlfriend is killed and stuffed in a fridge, unceremoniously, to give Kyle man pain. He has to have man pain. He has to be, he's a man. It's gonna be sad. He's gonna have man pain. He's gotta be upset. And we're writers in like the 90s, so we don't know how to write women very well. So we just gotta get rid of Jane. He's gotta have man pain. He's a man. He's a man. And it's the 90s, so we're fucking edgy. He's gotta be a man. He's a man. Yeah, there you go. He's a man. A man. Actually, wait, hang on. I do want to check something really quick. Because I've been told, like, we were talking about tropes the other day, and I was told that, yeah, wow, it's true. That's actually kind of crazy. That that FSP has a page on TV tropes. I'm looking at it right now. That's kind of crazy. And let me get my glasses. You guys do? Yeah, so for anyone who doesn't know, I love TV tropes. And let me get my glasses on here. I love TV tropes. Okay, I thought that said birthday. I was like, my birthday is not October 25th. But then I was like, oh, no, yep. March 29th, yep. Let's go. Let's go. Illustrator Jin K. My goat. My goat. I bow at the feet of Jin K. Have you guys seen some of their art recently, by the way? Like, that's my fucking illustrator. That's my designer. That's my designer. That's my goat. I love Jin K so much. Like, I've been seeing some of their work on my timeline. I'm like, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I adore Jin K. I've talked about my designer like a bunch before, but like I don't talk about Jin K as often as I probably should, because like Jin K is just so good. I see their stuff on Twitter all the time and I just love it. Let's see. Alien Blood. I'm just gonna read these. Hang on. Alien Blood. These are my TV tropes. These are my TV tropes. Species angel, past tense. I'm an angel in the past tense. Wait, what is... Hang on. Oh, yeah. Speaking like that's a good way to get yourself referred to in the past tense. Yeah, that's a John Cena line. Wait, hang on. Is it leaving me? Has John Cena been gone for so long that it's leaving me? Hang on. Wait. In case you forgot, fell off, still hot, knock your shell off, my money stacked fat, plus I can't turn the swell off a soldier, and I stay under you fighting, plus I'm storming on you chumps like I'm thunder and lightning. Okay, never mind, it's still there. Never mind, it's still there. I was like, ah! I was worried he was leaving me for a second. That's, I love that line so much. A soldier, but and I stay under you fighting, plus I'm storming on you chumps like I'm thunder and lightning. I'm like, oh, it's so fucking sick. People forget Cena can rap. Like, Cena's actually pretty good. Okay, Alien Blood. Breaking old trends. Card-carrying villain. Chained by fashion. Dude, where's my respect? Yeah, dude, where's my respect? Watching you, in Heb? On full blast, this is peak. Prime. Thank you. I don't know why I always gotta say, like, I don't know why I always gotta say, like, Prime, like I'm, fucking Megatron. Prime. Thank you. Thank you for the 4 months. Holy cow, that's a long time. Fallen Angel. Fashionable asymmetry. In-series nickname. It amused me. Noble demon. No shirt, long jacket. Sadist. Significant birth date. Unusual halo. Why did it have to be snakes? What the fuck? Wide eyes and shrunken irises and winged humanoid. Bruh? Okay, Alien Blood. He mentioned on his We Were Here collab that with Liron, that angels bleed gold. Of course, this ended up giving Liron the idea to bloodlet him and make a fortune off of him. That's true. I forgot about that. Yeah, I forgot that. Yeah, Lilo wanted to make money off of me. Unlike his EN senpais or his gen mates, he only goes by one name. That's true. So that's breaking old trends. I do only go by one single name. That is true. That is true. Card-carrying villain. He is not at all shy about admitting he's a bad guy, explicitly contracting his brand of villainy with Xander's. That's a good fucking point. Zanny is like, is a big fucking hero. Zanny's a hero. He's with the heroes. You know? The way I kind of, like, view Zanny, he's a big hero. You know? He's a big hero. Is, I am Moriarty. And Zanny is Sherlock. But specifically the BBC version. Like that scene, like, no, you're with the Nah, you won't. You're with the angels. I might be on the side of the angels, but don't think for 1 second that I am one of them. You know? Which Doctor? Olivia. Not everything's Doctor Who. That said, I'm definitely Capaldi. That said, I am Capaldi. But yeah, Zanny's a baddie in the, Zanny's a baddie, he just, like, he admits it, but he plays hero. I don't play hero. I play nice, but I don't play hero. You know. Chained by fashion. He has several chains adorning his long jacket, which, aside from looking cool, may also be symbolic of his time as a prisoner in hell. Ding, 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 ding! That's the first time anybody's caught that. Well done. Well done, TV Tropes. Well done. Agony! Thank you for the lovely offering. I'm heading off to work. I'm still pissed about Mass Effect. Thanks for that. Sorry. It's almost my birthday, so any advice on how not to feel like I'm wasting my 20s or falling behind my peers would be very appreciated. Agony. Here's the truth. This is the truth of the matter. I was a very late bloomer. I did not rise to the position that I am in currently until much later in my life. I had to deal with a lot of people telling me that there was, you know, like, oh, you have to do this, you have to do that. And I stuck the course, you know. There is no falling behind. There is no, as Wind said, there's no deadline. This is your life. You need to spend it doing what you want to do. And if what you want to do is eating junk food and playing video games, listen, boo-boo, as long as you are respecting other people in your life, as long as you are paying your bills and living responsibly, if you want to spend a majority of your free time eating snacks, watching your god on stream, then you do that. You know? Do what makes you happy. Because there's no point in being miserable. Look, listen, there's a dude on TikTok who I love, I adore. His name is Shay Aiden. And Aiden is a dude I've been following on TikTok for so long. And I love that man. I love that man to death. And he said something once that I was like, yeah, finally a mortal that gets it. Finally a human that understands. He said, why is it why is it bad for me to want to live a life that makes me happy? Because people will tell you, like, oh, you gotta settle down. You gotta settle down at some point. You gotta grow up at some point. Fuck that. You have to be responsible at some point. Being responsible has nothing to do with settling down, settling for less, settling for anything like that. You have to be responsible. And sometimes that might mean putting stuff that you like on the back burner for a little bit. But that doesn't mean that you suddenly stop caring about shit. I have been a fan of Digimon since that shit came out. I'm a fully grown ass fallen angel, okay? I have been around for a hot minute, okay? I still like Digimon. I still like Dragon Ball. I still watch that shit. I get hype. Motherfucker, I watched Superhero Squad when that shit came out. You think I give a shit? I like Marvel. And there was a new Marvel show, so of course I watched Superhero Squad when that shit came out. Okay? Who'll save the day? The Superhero Squad. They'll hero up again. Superhero Squad. Hero up! Dude, fuck that. Live a life that makes you happy, dude. So long as you ain't hurting nobody, live a good life. Do that for me, you know? Just be responsible. Live responsibly and live well. That's all I ask, you know? That's it. Just live responsibly and live well. That's it. Anyway. Dude, where's my respect? What tipped off Ashkariel and became his start of darkness? Start of darkness? I'm gonna have to look that up. Was the point when he saved a girl only for her to thank God. Okay. Okay. Start of darkness. Oh, okay. Just like the origin episode of a villain. Okay, I get it. Okay. It wasn't like her. It wasn't like she was the... Fuck. I'm getting upset now. She was not like the catalyst. Well, I guess in a way she is. Yeah, exactly. Straw that broke the camel's back. That's a great way to put it. I had been serving dutifully. You know, I had been, you know, teaching humans how to grow like beautiful plants and luscious greenery from the soil. I had been teaching them, saving them, you know, protecting them for a long time. And they always stopped, looked at me, and didn't thank me. No. Heaven forbid I expect a little bit of gratitude. No. It was all in service of pops up there. You'll forgive me if I'm not, like, thrilled at being snubbed in honor of a guy who didn't even do anything. You know? And you saved us with your wisdom and praise. Listen, it's upsetting when I think about it. I just wanted an explanation. That's it. I didn't like, I don't know. Maybe I came in hot. I shouldn't have shouted. I was mad. He was my creator. I assumed he knew something that I did not, and I just wanted an explanation. I didn't know it. Sorry. It's just... It's a time I don't like to revisit often. It's funny in TV trope. Yeah, in TV tropes. It's funny to see it there. But yeah, it's a time I don't like to revisit. Yeah. We wouldn't have met if you didn't fall. part of me wonders if there's a bigger plan. If I'm just a piece on the board. I don't know. I can't say if I ever see Father again that I'm going to be thrilled. Like, I call myself God, but it's out of justified spite. I don't know what I'll do when the time comes. I don't know. I'll rock up the heaven's gates with my Mari Momies in tow, you know. We'll show him. Your father does work in mysterious ways? Yeah. We don't know if the creator's even alive, do we? I have no idea. The only angels I know are those who are here with us in the chat. And they don't know. You know, when I returned to Britannia, there they were. They don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. It's I haven't heard from anything. I can't get to heaven. As I fly up, like I fly up all the time, and I am denied. I used to fly up easy. I'd fly up, see it, walk through the gates, easy peasy, lemon squeezy, you know. I can't find it anymore. You know what that's like? Can you imagine if you walk the same streets you always walk and you try to get home, and when you find your house, it's not there? And it's not there because you're not wanted there. I just want to go home. Sorry. Energy drink. Funny, haha. Funny man. Funny. Do you think you'll burn if you return to heaven in the far future? I don't know. I can't get there. I don't know how it works. I never met anyone who fell before me. Obviously, I know of individuals who fell. I met individuals who fell when I arrived in the furthest possible circle of hell. But they weren't much help. Now they're dead now. Twice over. I wonder if you'll ever meet the girl's descendants. I guess that's why it's why I get defensive sometimes, why I get overly protective. You know, I have been denied my home, my family. Everything I have, I scraped together. From the pieces of a world that I was rejected by. I took Britannia. I made it what it is today. Whether they liked it or not, I did that. And I will not lose it. I won't lose you. Do angels like angles? Yes. Why, yes, they do. Falling out of heaven, but at least finding another one to call home, right? You've grown stronger. Thank you, Minsu. And thank you for a lovely offering as well. Sorry to get heavy on everyone there. We haven't even started fishing and I'm already introspective. I don't know what it is about fishing streams that get me in a particular mood. We were very introspective during Umigari as well. Curse you, TV tropes! You have made us cry. It was supposed to be funny. This was... We'll go through the rest of... You know what? I'm gonna make that a stream. Next week, we're gonna go through TV tropes. Next week, I'm gonna go through TV tropes. It's gonna be a good time. You cry? You cry? No, I am not crying. But if I was, I know that you would dry my tears. As you have before. Square up, Sky Daddy. Tell them, Ashley. Tell them. Tell them. Also, Prime, thank you as well. I'm out of the store and I have cake to share. Thank you, Prime, for a lovely offering as well. Nath, thank you for the 3 months, by the way. Completely forgot to use this thing before. Yeah. Don't worry, Nath. Now I know your 3 months has come and gone. And Ashley, thank you a second time as well for the We Are All Fighting Sky Daddy. Minnie, thank you. On a lighter note, I finally finished that big painting I was talking about a while back. Oh, it'll be in an art gallery soon. Oh, Minnie, that's exciting. That's so exciting. Oh, that's awesome. It's gonna be in an actual gallery. That's so cool. Let's go. Thank you for the offering, Minnie, by the way. I'm understanding your story a little bit now. Yeah. Yeah. You know... There are dissenting voices who would be mortified by you. I think I paint a very pretty picture of Britannia. not everyone agrees with their new ruler. Not that they have a choice. But I was just taking back what's mine. I was the angel of the soil, and it was mine to shape as I see fit. And since Father's not around, or at the very least doesn't care what I did with his toys, then it really shouldn't matter. If the humans want to bark into the night, as if I would care, well then fine. But they showed me their true colors first. I didn't betray them. They betrayed me. But you would never. Not you. Not this planet. This Gaia. It's different. Titania was one thing. Gaia is different. I don't want it to be the same this time. I want to convince you to see things my way. Yeah. I may have just shown up a few minutes ago. I want to say, Kami, that you always have a comfortable home waiting for you with the momies. Rin, thank you. What a good Mari Momi you are. Thank you, thank you. And Glitch, thank you for the 3 months. I'm here to stay. Let's go storm heaven. Let's do it. If I knew how to get there, I would. I have no idea how to get home. Like Lilo loves to say, and like B joked earlier, I'm IP banned. I have no idea how to get home. Also a question, what if the Mari Momis have also fallen? Well, I mean, to be fair, Mari Momis, I guess, are technically fallen in the sense that Mari Momis are Marimo, but you are given my divine grace and given sentience that way. You're not angels, you're balls of moss that have a little bit of my grace handed to you. You're not, technically speaking, angels per se. You're mutated Marimo. But because I have fallen, and you were given my grace to exist, to gain sentience, I suppose, in a manner of speaking, you are fallen like me. And Softo, welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, you're like me. Although some of you have sort of digivolved. Some of you appear in different capacities. Some of you are fairies, some of you are foxes, some of you are some sort of plant people hybrids, some of you do all sorts of things. So some of you evolved in different ways, and that I don't have much control over that. Yeah, that's why I'm asking. Yeah, some of you are different. Now, mind you, when I found you, you were Marimo. But some of you are different. Some of you are very unique. I'm loving the lore bits, I'll say. I don't like to share these things all the time. And I'm certainly not ready to talk about hell. No. Should I revert back? No, absolutely not. I love you as you are now. Oh. I love seeing my Mari Momis grow and evolve. Please. When I see you, You're very much Fern from Adventure Time, yes. My Marimomis are very much Fern from Adventure Time. But you're not allowed to leave like Fern. You have to stay. Marimomi Sona review soon. I would like to do that. I think Shiki did a Famishiki Sona stream. I think he did that. We'll have to make like a specific hashtag for it, but I believe that's a thing. Are we allowed to sneak out on occasion so long as we come back? Of course. Of course. We use the Famishiki tag. I'll probably use the maybe we'll just make a Marimomi tag. You know? Or the Marimomi Sona tag, because I know the Marimomi Sona tag is a thing that exists. But yeah, we won't do that anytime soon. I'll give you guys, because I want you guys to have time to prepare for it. So I won't do it like next week or anything like that. But you know, I'll definitely do it. We'll definitely do one. Yeah. And I do know about the Marimomi Sona tag. I have seen it. It's very cute. Most people seem to use the Marimomi Sona tag as like not a Yume tag. Yume Ashkariel is the Yume tag, but a lot of Marimomi Sonas are very intimate with your king. Unless I spend weeks on it, my art ends up looking like a kindergartner drew it, so it'll be a while before I can post mine. Listen, I will say this about when it comes to artwork, art is what you put into it. If you're having fun making the art, that's the whole point. My Sugoi awesome Yume life? Hell yeah. This is the way. Anyway, let me boot up my Switch here, because we are supposed to be playing a video game. Let's go. I got my controller and everything. We're gonna start fishing. We're gonna start fishing. Ash, can I use you for some war crimes? Sure. Sure you can. Okay, hang on, let's see here. We're gonna switch to the screen here. Wait. Get out of here. We are going to restart the cache here. There we go. And we are going to load this up here. There we go. And let's see. Where's the game audio? Okay. All right. Here we go. We're gonna do this. Can I not be blonde? There we go. There's no black. So I'll just go with this. And we need a companion. Let's try to see if we can't get Maggie in here. I assume there's likely not a Shih Tzu in this. We'll pretend that this is Maggie. Yeah, we'll pretend that this is Maggie. Also, wait. Oh, absolutely not. Sorry, I saw that. Yeah, no, absolutely no AI. I am. Yeah, that's a hard no. Absolutely not. Do never let me catch any of you using AI. Absolutely not. I appreciate you asking. I am putting my foot down on that, though. Absolutely zero AI in any of my tags. None at all. But yeah, Maggie is a all-black Shih Tzu. So it's difficult for me to make her in this, so I'm just going to go with this. Let's go! All right. Welcome! And I am controlling this right now. We fishing. Okay, so we're gonna stop here. There we go. We're gonna cast our line out. There we go. The backgrounds are pretty. I know. This is a very pretty game. All right, and now we're gonna reel it in. There we go. The pixel art in this game is beautiful. Like, genuinely beautiful. Oh, this is what I mean. Here we go. There we go. All right. Our first fish. We have our second fish. Two fish. We have smallmouth bass and a threadfin shad. I see. I don't know how many fish we have right now. This is cozy. It's very cozy. I adore this game. There we go. Okay. Come, Maggie. We must return. One fish, two fish. Old fish, new fish. That's a very gentleman. Yeah, a threadfin shad. That's a very gentleman-like fish right there. Who's this kindly fellow? Well, hey there. I'm Rusty. Come on in. All the gear's over there. Lures, rods, boats, upgrades. The whole shebang. Holler if you need a hand or a good story. I got both in spades. Need that? Softo. Softo. Crankbait? What is going on in this establishment right now? Softo saying need that. And then this thing's called crankbait? Excuse me? Only in the Ashkariel stream can we go from such intense lore discussion. Can I share the details of my life with you and make Marimomis sob? Straight into crankbait? That's a... Never mind. You can pet the dog. You can pet the dog. Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? Change the lure. Crankbait. Ah. Crankbait, a Marvel Rivals character. Listen, Marvel Rivals knows what it's doing, okay? We love Marvel Rivals for that. They are very aware of what they're doing. Get over here. Get over here! Half the reason why I said, like, fine, I'll get into Marvel Mabu Wabu is because I am a very big Black Cat fan. I am a Felicia Hardy fan. I've also seen a growing sentiment going around, and I'm curious what you all think. I've seen a growing sentiment of, you know what? They've ruined, like, Marvel has completely ruined MJ and Peter. And it's hard to really root for them now. And I've seen people switching up. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. That's a strong-ass fish. That's a strong-ass fish. Oh, hello. They've really ruined, Peter and Mary Jane. And in what continuity? In the comics. I don't really care much for the, like, nothing against the movies, but I don't consider any of that canon. I don't care. I don't really care what the movies do. They're their own thing. But in the comics, they've completely ruined Peter and MJ because the writers of the comics just want Betty and Veronica bullshit. The writers are like,
But where's Gwen? But Peter needs to be fighting between Mary Jane and Gwen. Because when I was reading Marvel, it was Gwen and MJ. And I was more of a Gwen fan.
That's what you sound like. That's what you sound like when you tell me you want fucking Mary Jane and Gwen. First of all, Mary Jane and Gwen, in my humblest of opinions, are both bad bitches and shouldn't have been fighting over Peter fucking Parker to begin with. Right? I'm gonna just say it like, I'm gonna just be upfront about it. They should, yeah, exactly, yeah, Gwen and MJ should just kiss. Fuck Peter. You know? You forgot Black Cat? Well, no, I didn't. Like, when people talk about Mary Jane and Gwen, they're not talking about Black Cat. Black Cat is not in the equation. Black Cat, like, has always been around, but that's not who people are specifically referring to. Who fights over a guy named Peter? That's what I'm saying. This is why they have two heads. Listen. Never for a man named Peter. That's all I'm saying. All right. Or you could be like, Kitty Pryde. Because this is gonna blow people's minds. Kitty Pryde, in main continuity, has dated 3 men. All right. Cyclops, or not Cyclops. Whoa, that would be fucking awkward. Not Cyclops. Colossus, Spider-Man. Actually, wait. I don't think they dated in main continuity. I think that was just in the Ultimate Universe. Colossus, Spider-Man, and Star-Lord. You might be asking, what do these 3 things have in common? They're all named Peter. All of the people that Kitty Pryde dates are named Peter. They finally broke this by having her date, they finally broke this tradition of she only dates men named Peter. When they had, in the new Ultimate Universe, had her date, Gambit. Which is a weird choice, by the way. Like, I'm just gonna keep it a buck with you. I find that to be a strange decision, personally speaking. It's kind of iconic. Yeah, like, I respect her decisions to date all men named Peter. But yeah, I do find that like the Gambit decision was a weird one. It really felt like a lot of like the Ultimate Wolverine book was just like, we're gonna be different for the sake of being different, you know. But Gambit has Rogue, not in the Ultimate universe. All my Marvel and DC knowledge. Ooh, we got a new species. A smallmouth bass. Bass? Like Bass? From Mega Man? Why are we fighting? We are not enemies! Shut up! Sorry. Anyway, all my Marvel DC knowledge comes from movies and animation. I've yet to see a comic anywhere. Well, have you been to a comic book shop? Is it bass or bass when talking about fish? I never know. It's bass. Drop the bass. Bass. It's bass when talking about fish. It's bass. Ah. Oh, they're hard to fish. Okay, so what I'll say is, if the only places you've been to are like hobby shops or something like that, they don't carry comic books. Comic book shops carry comic books. I know that sounds really fucking annoying because if you want to get into the comics, you have to go specifically to one shop. Comic books stores sell comic books, like single issue comics. If you want trade paperbacks, which is what I typically read, you can go to most bookstores have trade paperbacks of comic books. Some libraries carry them. Libraries are a great way to do it. Actually, did you know that some libraries actually offer like audiobook services as well? Bro, I am ass all of a sudden. Local game shops might have both. It's possible. I would say it's a little unlikely. Dude, I really love comic book stores, but I never buy the comics. I just sort of treat it like an art gallery. That's fine. Like, the thing, I'm a little salty because personally speaking, I used to really enjoy, we're taking a nap, by the way. We're taking a nap. It's nap time right now. I used to personally enjoy, there was an app that allowed, that they were testing out. I don't really know what happened to it. It was called Comixology. And it let you read, comics, weekly as they came out. But I guess it was sort of decided that it was unfair to to comic book stores and could potentially put comic book stores out of business because it's difficult to compete when people could just buy everything online. I understand that the council has made a decision, but given that it's a stupid-ass decision, I have elected to scream and cry about it on the internet. But that said, it does get me to go outside. I think I told you guys that I did try to go to a comic book store only to find out it was a hobby shop. They do sell comic books there, but it's a hobby shop, meaning, well, yes, it's a comic book hobby shop. It's open at bizarre hours. Amazon merged it with the Kindle app. Oh. Yeah, it's opened at very, like, weird hours, like 6 to 9, and I'm like, I'm usually streaming, so that's not great for me. That ain't gonna work for me, brother. Oh, I thought there was a fish attached. I was like, is there a fish? I am not doing well right now, Mari Momies. I'm gonna be honest with you. Are we gonna revisit the cute fisherman? Yes. But first, we have to catch more fish because we are so bad right now. Oh my gosh. I asked because the way you talk about comics gives me FOMO. Well, if you are getting FOMO, and this isn't like an ad or anything, not hashtag not an ad, not sponsored. Both Marvel and DC have subscription services that you can read old comics on. So anything from 3 months ago back, they have most of the biggest stories are there. Right? So hang on, let me pull it up right here. So I have on my phone here, I have Marvel Unlimited here. And if I open it up, it shows me so Marvel Unlimited I really like because there's unlimited comics on here. What are unlimited comics? They are comics exclusive to the app, and they read like webtoons. So you scroll down through them, right? Like, hang on, let me find one right here. Here we go. Miles Morales. So, Miles Morales Spider-Man, Brooklyn's Finest, issue number 15, and you scroll down through them. Right? So it's like you scroll down like a what do you call it? Webtoon? Like a webtoon? Right? And yeah, it's like a straight up webtoon comic, and it's pretty cool. You know? Yeah, I'm reading this one, like I'm looking through this one right now. And it's Miles teaming up with some other Spider-Man. Miss Marvel and Deadpool. But Deadpool's like Lady Pool, I think. Yeah, I don't know. But so they have those. Let me see actually. Let me pull up. By series. Yeah, so oh sorry, they're called Infinity Comics. Yeah. So there's an X-Men Infinity comic. Again, it reads the same way. You just scroll down. Which is pretty cool. Like, I do like that idea. But if you'd rather read, like, ongoing stuff, you can do that. Hang on. Let me... So I have, like, a following page. So you can sort it by... there's a following page, and you can follow certain series, or if you want to, you can follow certain characters. So my following page, one of my following pages is for Sentry, because for anyone who doesn't know, I fucking love the Sentry. All right, hang on. Actually, wait. Let me show you something cool about this game while we're talking. Idle mode. It's also an idle game. So I love the Sentry, right? Oh, bye, 707. Oh, no, you're not distracting. Please, I love this stuff. I eat this up. So my favorite character... Well, he's not my favorite, but one of my favorites is Sentry. And what the app lets you do is you can follow certain characters, so they'll show up in... So you just click on the character, and it will show you, by publication date, like, the newest comic with that character in it up to 3 months ago. Because the way it works and the way they keep it fair to comic book stores is they make it so that you can, like, read every comic with this character in it, but the earliest that they are released is 3 months ago. So, like, if you want to read a comic weekly, just know that you are locked to 3 months ago. So every comic you read on the app is always 3 months back. So you are 3 months behind at all times, right? That's how they keep it fair. For me, I don't particularly mind all that much because there's just a lot of series that I haven't read that are on here. Like, let's see. So recommended series, right? What they're recommending right now is Imperial, which is a big... So this is the pitch for Imperial. A sweeping Marvel cosmic event. Imperial is a story of intrigue, mysteries, and war, which takes place against the backdrop of the formation of a new galactic order in the Marvel Universe, featuring Hulks, Black Panthers, Novas, Guardians, Cosmic Kings, and Queens. It is the must-read book of the summer. So Imperial is about, and some of you guys are probably going to love this pitch. So Imperial is about Hulkling, right? So now, mind you, Imperial doesn't, Imperial's a regular book, so it doesn't read like top to bottom. It reads left to right, right? Hang on, I have to sneeze. I can feel it. Ooh. So yeah, so Imperial is like about the different cosmic Marvel characters, and it brings Hulk back to being a cosmic character, which I'm gonna be real with you, Hulk is so much cooler when he's a cosmic character than when he's on Earth. Just gonna keep it 100 with you. And usually the recommended series are recommended based off what's happening either in the MCU or what big events are about to happen in the comics, right? So them recommending Imperial is interesting because I'm like, it's either they're recommending it because they're like, well, Jonathan Hickman wrote it, so it's a big deal. Or it's because something's coming up. As an example, there is so much fucking X-Men recommended in this, okay? So let me quickly just run you through this. Oh, Lucy! Welcome in, everybody. Lunarists, welcome in. Welcome in. Hello, everybody. Hello, welcome. We're fishing, and I am running people through what Lunar Raid. Welcome in. Welcome in. I am running people through what Marvel is recommending everybody read. As an example, Weapon X-Men, Wolverine, Storm, Exceptional X-Men, X-Factor, The Uncanny X-Men, X-Force, NYX, Phoenix, Unlimited X-Men, Ultimate X-Men, I should say. And yeah, okay, so that's all the X-Men. But that's a lot of fucking X-Men. So it tells me, like, you know, that's what the MCU is gearing up for right now, is a lot of X-Men. Yes, welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. I love this game because when I feel like I want to just ramble, I could just set the game to idle. There we go. Okay, now I am back in control. Now I am the one who is in control. You can tell because I'm running around. X-Men this, X-Men that, but nobody talks about Z-Men. The Z-Men? The Zedamen? The Zedamen, Lucy? You mean Z, right? Not Z. Not Z. No, you mean Z. It's pronounced Z. He means Z. Please understand. He means Z. Here we go. He means Z. Please understand. Lucy means Z. Don't worry. He means Z. That's what he means. Also, Minsu, thank you for the gifted wings. Thank you, thank you. But Lunarist, what were you guys doing? Lucy, what was up? What were you guys doing? Were you guys having fun? You dodged a bullet this time, but I'm watching you. Oh, really? Okay. Well, I'll be back in the land of leeches and lunkers, are ya? Don't just stand there like a stunned perch. Grab a coffee and tell me what trouble you been into. You know what? I am gonna toss this guy a shekel. Thanks, bud. You're so welcome. I like him. We completed all the FSP boys. Oh, and Tomodachi Life? Let's fucking go. Let's go. I'm glad. I have to finish up like all the boys as well. It's gonna take me a hot minute. It's hard to draw with like a controller. It's easier when I could take the console, like when I take the Switch out and I draw it with my hand, like on the screen. That's easier. But I try to keep it on screen, so I have to use the controller. It's hard. I wish they had implemented mouse controls, because that would have been so cool. But, you know. You can always edit them later. That's true. I could always just edit them later. I can't imagine doing it without a stylus. Hello, little stylus. Hello, Mario. You know what? You know what's funny? I feel like speaking of, like, sorry, I just reminded myself when I was like, hello, little stylus. Hello, Mario. We have gone a long time without a Nintendo Direct. And I don't think I've done a Nintendo Direct reaction. I'm like, dude, we are... Hello, Mario. Yeah, you gotta do the, hello, little stylus. Hello, Mario. Yeah, I was like, man, it's been a while since the last one, huh? And Summer Games Fest is coming up. I might have to ask our overlords if we can do some reactions to that, because that'd be really cool. Silence. I need a bigger rod. I'll have you know that my rod is perfectly adequately sized. Okay. Oh, for fishing. Okay, never mind. My bad. My bad. My bad. I misunderstood. Grabbing a fishing license grabbing a fishing license lets you unlock new waters to fish. Because the best lunkers don't hang out by the dock. That makes sense. I might have misunderstood that. There might have been a little misunderstanding there. Thank you for the info. You're welcome. You're welcome. That's my bad. I misunderstood. Misunderstanding there. But isn't this game pretty? Isn't this game pretty? Hashtag neat. Oh, is that so soft though? Is that so? It's so relaxing. I know. It's so pretty. I love this game. Nice and cozy. We could talk, like, and it's nice because I could just talk to you guys. You know, we could just sit here and talk, and it's nice and chill. Very pretty. It's very pretty. I really like this game. I like this game a lot. Did I change the lure? I think I did. Yeah, it's yap play games at the same time. Exactly. It's nice, you know. Get over here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Frick, frack, paddywhack. Ugh. I become a different person when I'm in here. Oh, but I love who you are when you're in here. Oh, but I love it though. Stay forever. Off-topic question, but do you have a favorite rock or crystal? I do. Tiger's Eye is my favorite. I don't think I have one right now. Hang on. Hold. Everybody hold. You want me so bad, and it's working. Is it working? Is that so? Hang on, let me check my crystals. My gemstone. My gemstones. Hang on. I think I have Tiger's Eye in here somewhere. Yep, Tiger's Eye. There it is. I need new ones, though. Tiger's Eye. Tiger's Eye's just pretty. But I like it. It's you know, it's good for protection stuff. Like if you need a protection, if you want to make like a ward or anything like that, it's good. It's just pretty. Protection, courage. It's good, you know. I'm a big fan. I feel like I always catch people off guard when they're like, Ash, you're a crystal girly? Yeah. I don't do tarot a lot, and I think that throws people. Because they're like, oh, Ash, you're into, like, crystals and spells and stuff. It's like, yeah. It's like, oh, okay, like, do you do you do tarot? No. Are they blind? I'm saying, soft, though. I'm saying. You know? Blows my mind. I'm like, what? Are you learning, though? I am learning tarot. I don't do it frequently. So what I usually do is I'll, like, the way I read tarot is I kind of just ask how my day is going to go. Right? And then I shuffle the cards, grab a card, flip it, and whatever that happens to be, I will then look up what that card means, you know? Because that's the thing that I struggle with, is I don't have them memorized. Got it memorized? I don't got it memorized, you know? I don't got it memorized. So I have to, like, look up the meanings, and that's why I'm a little uncomfortable with doing it off rip. What I will say is there is an individual who could do it off rip. I have seen it with my ice, and you probably have too. That being Uki. Uki Mama can do that shit off rip. And admittedly it's a little hot. But but you know, like that's a skill that I wish I had. Love Tiger's Eye Crystal. I have the second most of. They're very pretty. They're so pretty. Tiger's Eye is so pretty. I mean, like, you can go with something kind of like, you could always go with like, oh, like clear quartz. Clear quartz is like, it's super pretty. It functions as sort of like the default crystal, I think, for a lot of people. Like, and I don't say default as a knock. I like clear quartz. Like, it's the crystal for a reason, but it's like the crystal. It's like the one you use for basically everything. Right? So, yeah. And it depends what you're using it for, you know. I am starting to work with, like, herbs a little bit. Right? Like a little bit. Like some bay leaves. Alright. They're expensive and there's nothing to forage when you live on a fucking asteroid, so I have to go buy them. And it's expensive. I can't forage shit. I live on an asteroid. There ain't no greenery up here. I have to find it and bring it back. It's hard out here, so I work with crystals because I'm fucking stuck up here and everything's crystals and rocks anyway. So. I mostly work with crystals. Funny enough, and I'll let you guys in a little bit on how I do stuff. I work with crystals and tea. And I'm sure people would be like, what? Yes. Grab some crystals that you need for whatever your intentions are. Set your fucking intentions. Okay? As that one TikToker says, set your motherfucking intentions. Okay? Set your intentions. And then I'm not going to share mine with you because I don't want Marimomis knowing my spells. But, yeah. Set your intentions. And then, yeah, have yourself a cup of tea. And have your crystals on standby. Yeah, big fan. Big fan. All that for 20? Holy smokes. You cleaned out the lake or just the cocky ones? All that for 20 coins. Goodness gracious. I don't even have enough to buy anything. I don't know why I rolled my tongue there. I don't even have enough to buy anything. You know what I mean? What is it that Jacob says? My wrestling fans. He goes like, Yarmin! All gas, no brakes, Yarmin! I'm like, Jacob, what are you saying? I don't understand, Jacob. I'm scared. Jacob's too cool for me. You make me think of Yeet when you do that. That's what Jacob's doing. That's Jacob's current shenanigans, you know? All gas, no brakes. Yarmin. Please, not the Yeet. Oh, do you not like Yeet? Do you not like Yeet? Oh, okay. So if I were to be like, 4 letters, 1 word, Yeet, that would upset you. If I were to 4 letters, 1 word, Yeet, that would be upsetting. I'm sorry. What do you guys think of the new storyline? Ash, sweetheart. I'm sorry, I'll stop. Is it okay? Mari Momies who have been into this for a hot minute, right? Who have been into wrestling for a hot minute. It's a little weird seeing the bloodline back to being the bloodline. I know that's what I wanted. And I did say that that's what I wanted. I said, like, I just kind of want the bloodline back to doing bloodline stuff. Right? But I'm like, oh, like, Roman's actually back. Like, Roman is back to a full-time schedule. Seemingly, well, maybe full-time, part-time. Right? But a mostly full-time schedule. There's bloodline segments. Jimmy and Jay have fallen back in line with the tribal chief. And I'm like, oh, okay. But what I think the reveal is going to be is that this isn't a return to the way the bloodline used to be. I think we're going to see Roman as a babyface. This is my controversial take. I think Roman is going to stay a babyface. And I think Jay will turn heel on Roman. So it's something that back in the day, Roman was the heel and Jay was the babyface trying to fight Roman for control of the family, right? But I think it's going to flip, and now it's still going to be what we wanted, Jay turning on Roman, but he's going to be depicted as a heel now, you know? That's what I think is going to happen. Well, because if you watch that promo, the Usos are talking to Roman, because Roman specifically asks them, like, what they think. But I think what I think is interesting about it is that, like, they're sort of like depicting it like Jay is telling Roman what to do, and I don't think Roman's gonna like that. Right? And I think Roman's gonna push back, and Jay's gonna be like, why don't you ever just listen to me? You know, like, I think they're gonna have, like, a big fight. I don't think Roman's losing the title to Jacob, though. I will say that. It's way too early. I don't think Roman is going to be losing the title to Jacob anytime soon. Way too soon. Way too soon. I eat up role swap storytelling tropes. Oh, I love that shit. Yeah, when characters, like, switch their roles, you know. I'm a big fan. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I think it could be interesting. Well, and then you can have, like, Roman as the face, which is interesting, and then Jay as a heel, and probably pretty likely Sami being a heel as well, because for anyone who doesn't know, Sami Zayn has been, like, on the weirdest heal run I've ever seen. Like, just the strangest heal run I have ever seen. Okay, I don't know where these fish are that I'm supposed to be catching. Maybe I'm too far out. Half these words mean nothing to me, but I am invested. It always sticks in my mind. I will one day get all of us to watch some, I will get us all together to watch some wrestling one of these days. You know, like we'll do like a watch along at some point. I don't get it, but it's interesting. Yeah, one day I will help Mari Momies understand. Okay, wake up. Wake up. Wake up! Everybody should put a little makeup. I just got very much. Why'd you leave the keys upon the table? You want it. Better. You want it. You want it. I don't think you trust in my self-righteous unalive. Can that be in an emo karaoke? So I have horrible news about that. Unfortunately, no. So I was thinking about doing a metal karaoke because I've been really, vibing with metal lately. But specifically like symphonic metal is symphonic metal is cool to me. Like Nightwish and Stradivarius and stuff like that. And Evanescence. Don't dismiss Evanescence impact on symphonic metal. But I did look up, so I was hoping to do like a metal karaoke. A metal karaoke is very unlikely. Unfortunately, perms are not kind to metal for some reason. So it is probably kind of unlikely. So if I do karaoke, it'll have to be like more just like maybe songs that, kind of fit my vibe. Could it not be on archived? You still have to get perms for that. Like, you still need to check what is okay and allowed and not allowed. Unfortunately. Like, archived or not. That's the way of it. Yeah, it's sad. Oh, man, I cleared out all the fish here. That's crazy. I am the bone of my hook. And now, as I fish, unlimited rod works. Have you guys ever seen Ian McKellen doing that? Somebody asked Ian McKellen to read the Unlimited Blade Works chant. And I was like, whoa, that was fucking cool. That was way cooler than I expected. Yeah, Ian McKellen did the Unlimited Blade Works chant. I want to get into Fate, but I have no idea where to start. To be fair, am not a good person to ask. Because my history with Fate begins and ends with Unlimited Blade Works by Ufotable. Ufotable? Ufotable? UFO Table? I love Ufotable. They are goated with the sauce. But yeah, my history with Bladeworks begins and ends there, or with Fate begins and ends with Bladeworks. Come here, you little bastard. Come here. Come here. You cannot escape me. No one escapes me. I went Fate Zero, Unlimited Blade Works, Heaven's Feel. I think that is the way you're meant to watch it. But yeah, I went with Unlimited Blade Works. I quite like Gil. He's a fucker. But I relate to him. I quite like Gil. I'm a Gil fan. So Mari Momies, who are Fate fans, is it like a series I need to watch in a certain order, or is it kind of independent? Okay, so I will say that, to be fair, there is one other Fate series that I did watch, and it was the cooking one. And the cooking one is so cute. If you want to get into Fate, but you don't like the violence of Fate, if you don't like stories that are killing games and sad, I would definitely recommend there's like a farming one. That's really good. There is like there is technically like an order, I guess, but it's like a loose order. Like you don't have to watch it in that order. Oh, good night, Mayhem. Night night. Night night night. Yeah, Amelia family dinner or something or other. Like, or Emilia family dinner. Amelia is from ReZero, and I am getting my series confused. Get over here. Get over here. Where you think you're going, huh? Where you think you're going? Smallmouth bass. You know, he tried to make me, he tried to fight me on that, but I refused to drop the bass. Okay, I'm sorry. Forgive me. I had to do it. You know I had to do it to him. You know I have to do it to him. Back with a bounty, eh? Your rod's earning its keep. My rod butters it up right. Oh, fuck, fishing. Right, my bad. Rusty, I love you. I could treat you right. Is that so, Trinity? Is that so? Rod strength. Alright. Bruh. What do you mean? Hear me out, Ash. I'm listening. I'm listening. What'd you do if I fished up a Marimo? I'd put it back. Marimo belong in the lakes and rivers in which they are found. I don't hate people who, like, have them, so long as you treat them with respect that they deserve. That is fine. But I do get a little worried about Marimo, because Marimo are, technically speaking, endangered right now. So I would prefer them to be left in, you know, the areas in which you can find them. If you want to take care of Marimo, and you are capable of doing so, then by all means. But, yeah, try to take care of your moss balls, you know? Anyway, there's... Hold on. Let me disappear for a second, because there's a very... Hang on. Where am I? There's a very pretty deer there. Oh dear, a deer. How pretty. I like it. Whoops. I forgot to change the rod. That's okay. Oh, never mind. Yes, no, I didn't. No, I did not. No, I did not forget. Oh, you can see the deer now. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yes. Yes. No. The background, though, the backgrounds in this game are so pretty. They're so pretty. I will say, you know, if you're like a lunarist and you're like not used to this, or even some Marimomis who might be newer, things are not usually this chill. We've been diving more into horror games and rage bait games because I like being a little spooky. And I like pain and misery. So those tend to be the games that we play the most of, at least lately. So we're not usually playing chill games. But I might, you know, every once in a while I might be like, let's go fishing. Let's go fishing, you know. And of course Ashkariels are a must. You know. The chill vibe. I do like a chill vibe every once in a while, you know? You don't want it to be constant chaos. You need chill vibes every once in a while. We need a chill game sometimes. Exactly. Every so often, it's good to have a nice chill game. There we go. What are you? I caught a walleye. A walleye? Walleye? A walleye? I'm a big fan of that one movie there, Walleye. A walleye? I'm a big fan of that movie, Walleye. That's not a knife. It's a knife. Good day, mate. That's not a knife. It's a knife. Somewhere, Alta Senpai is like, you gotta stop that right now. You gotta stop that shit immediately. You gotta stop that shit immediately. Your country voice is lovely. Thank you, but that was not a country voice. At least it was not intended to be. That was not intended to be a country voice. That was not me intending to be an old country boy. Watch one Ash stream, you'll be hooked in no time. Ha ha ha! Ha ha! I get it. I approve. My name is Ashkariel. I approve this message. Me. Yes. Come here. No, come here. Yeah, gotcha. New biggest catch. That's what I'm talking about. I want to hug one of the pixel ducks. They're very cute. They are very cute. I am a fan. I'm also going to pet that dog. I'm going to pet that dog. Oh, he's a little hard to keep on the line there. This rod is a little weak. It's a little hard to keep them on the line. Yeah, they just keep taking stuff from my rod. They're not admiring the rod enough. They're just using the rod. They're not allowing the rod to breathe, you know. They're simply nibbling the rod. They're not really going for the rod, you know. The rod is weak, but it's willing. Eager, you know? What? What did I say? What did I say? We're still talking about fishing, right? Yeah. What are you guys talking about? What are you talking about? Nothing. All right. Marimomi's being very suspicious right now. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Gotcha, bitch. No, you fucking don't. Get over here. You thought wrong, bitch. I've got you now. That's what's up. Oh, you better bite on this rod. Oh, you better bite. You better bite this line. Attach your face to my hook. Oh, you better bite. You better bite. Oh, you little shit. Oh, good night, Faye. Night, night. Take a nibble. Nibble upon the hook. Try a different lure if the fish aren't interested. They were interested earlier. Come now, game. Nibble upon this hook. By the way, I don't know how many of you guys saw the trailer for the new Xenoverse game. That shit look good. Hang on. Oh, nope, not that one. Not that one. There we go. Okay. What are you? You are smallmouth bass. Okay, we want this one. There we go. The new trailer, yeah, anyway, the new trailer for friggin' for Xenoverse 3. First of all, the fact that it's Xenoverse 3 was crazy. It's like, oh, I can tell it's a Xenoverse game, but it does not feel like a Xenoverse game. It feels very cool, very unique. So we're set 1,000 years, or set in the year 1000, right? So we're set 200 years after the events of Dragon Ball. And yet, Bulma is still kicking, right? So we know Piccolo's still alive, which is cool, because that makes sense, right? Piccolo would still be alive. But some of the androids are still alive, and Bulma. Like, it has been confirmed that that is definitely Bulma. Which has me like, wait, but if it's Bulma, where's Vegeta? Where's Trunks? What happened? You know, how is she still alive, you know? Oh. I think I saw something about this, people freaking out about Bulma. Yes, there was a lot of people freaking out about Bulma. Yeah, lots of people excited about Bulma. Because it's like, okay, because there's lore implications now, right? Like, if that's Bulma, then what happened to Vegeta? Like, where is everybody? You know, like, what's going on? Okay, max rod strength. My rod is vast and full of danger. This is a strong rod. Bulma's been using those Dragon Balls. Bulma's definitely... Well, okay, so the thing that I find interesting, right, is Bulma has this, like, thing around her neck that looks weirdly similar to what Whis wears around his neck. And so I'm like, maybe there was like, my theory is that maybe Vegeta became the new Beerus, right? Vegeta's Beerus now, right? And the deal was that if Vegeta becomes the new god of destruction, that Bulma has to be kept alive so that he's not alone, right? So we're looking at a world, and maybe like Trunks just didn't want to be immortal, but Bulma and Vegeta decided to become immortal. So the deal was that Whis would keep Bulma alive, and Vegeta would become the new god of destruction. So what happens to Beerus? Beerus just leaves. Beerus just wants to be... Beerus has kind of hinted that he wants to just sleep anyway. Like, Beerus... I love him, but he definitely wants to just kind of chill, right? So I think Beerus just retires. That's what I think happens. I think Beerus just retires comfortably. Hear me out on Beerus? No, I get you. I understand. Listen, I get it. I know a lot of people like Beerus. For many reasons. You know, I understand. I understand. They are not biting. Why do you not bite? Fine then. Idle mode. Idle mode. How dare you? How dare they not bite? How dare they? A god being allowed to retire gives interesting world building implications. A lot of the gods have retired. Like, so gods can retire, and it's fairly like normal for gods to do that. Gods in Dragon Ball, because you got to keep in mind, so the way the gods of destruction work in Dragon Ball is that they were once mortal. All the gods in Dragon Ball were once mortal. Even more interesting, Beerus and Champa are from the same universe, but run like they were born in the same universe. They are brothers, but both became gods of destruction in different universes. So a god of destruction can become a... So somebody can become a god of destruction in a different universe. Right? Like, you can actually, like, become so noticeably badass that, say, like, your universe's god of destruction is like, hey, you know, universe 8 over there is looking for a new god of destruction. You would be good. You'd be a good fit. Right? Like, that can happen. That's a thing that can happen. And them retiring is fairly, like, normal, right? So, Belmont, the god of destruction from Universe 11, used to be a Pride Trooper and has been a god of destruction for a hot minute, but he's ready to leave, you know? So he's ready to retire already. God is more of a job title that refers to the equilibrium. Exactly, yeah. So a god of destruction is more of a title. It's not really a, like... You know how I claim to be God? Right? I tell you guys that I'm God, right? But it's more of like a title. That's the implication as well in Dragon Ball, right? Like, when I say, like, I am God of Britannia, it's just because, you know, Father's gone. Somebody has to take over. But I'm not actually God. I just am better than him and took over. You know, that's the it's like a title. You know, I'm your God, but I am not the creator. I am not the one who made Britannia or that entire universe for that matter. You know, when I came to this universe, it's a little different because, you know, you guys don't have preconceived notions of me. It's nice to hear Ash yapping this late. I don't normally stream at this time. It's a little different. Are we enjoying today's little yap session? I know it's a little different to when we normally stream. I hope you guys are still, you know, enjoying the time. Of course. Oh, I'm glad. Yay, I'm glad. Okay, that's good. That's good. I'm cozy in bed listening to the yap. It's very nice. Yay, I'm glad. Well, if it ain't my favorite shop loiterer, how the heck you doing? I'm good. I need a new rod, though. Or at least a rod that goes further. If you want to stream at this time every Thursday, please do, because I can come back from the gym and watch you before bed. I don't typically stream this late into the night, but I was like, okay, yeah, maybe for the more cozy streams, I could see me streaming around this time, because I was like, okay, like this is different, you know. I love streams at this time. They're perfect. Oh, I'm glad, Softo. I'm glad. Maybe some spooky games around this time would be good, too. You know, for, like, the scary vibe. The time zones are no longer a big deal for me. Oh, okay. I know time zones can be a very big pain. So I'm glad that they're, like, less of a pain for you now. I don't like that time zones separate my Marimomis and I. Like, I know a fair amount of you are from, like, NA, right? Like, or from, like, North American area, abouts. But I also know that a lot of you are, like, you know, are in completely different time zones, you know? So it's difficult to find a time that works for everybody. I forget like the second most amounts of you are. EU Marimomi here, it's hell. I'm so sorry. I know. I'm so sorry. EU Marimomis go through it. It shows you make great company. Comfy vibes all around. Aw. Nana, thank you. A lot of SEA momies. That's true. Oh, there was a fish trying to jump on the rod. My bad. Asian Marimomis having dead time zones too. To be fair, like, I do know, like, a lot of Marimomis are also, like, SEA. Hang on one second. Hang on, check this out while I catch this fish. Hang on, if you just pull in Mr. Worldwide. I am Mr. Worldwide. Okay, hang on. Let me set it to idle for a second. Because I can actually pull this up. Hang on. Let me pull it up. Let me pull this up. Because I am curious. I'm going to my analytics right now. Let's see. That's interesting. Okay, so a lot of Marimomis are from the US. But then it's... So the top 5 is the US, then the Philippines, the UK, which I was like, oh, the British, Not the British. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Not the British. The British surprised me. I was like, wait, really? The third most is from the UK? That's crazy. I had no idea. Then Indonesia. Indonesia and Japan. Which is pretty cool, you know? Yeah, so that's the top 5. And a lot of you watching are not subscribed. You better subscribe, damn it. Subscribe immediately. I can't believe you. And also, 90% of you are women. That's crazy. I've never seen a stat that heavy. It's like, damn. Boom. I was like, damn. Let's go, women. Let's go. Question mark. Let's go, women. Let's go. Question mark. On it. Unsubs. About to sub again. Yes. If you are not subscribed, subscribe, damn it. Also, by the way, our subscriber count has been, like, growing, which is really cool. Like, I've seen, like, the subscriber count for this month has been, like, up, which is cool, right? Yeah. So, like, that's pretty rad. And it's funny because I'm kind of surprised by that, if I'm honest. The reason why I'm surprised by that is because those of you who know that April has been really fucking unkind to us. This has been a very rough month. And I've had many streams where I haven't been around. It's been a very, like, in terms of, like, how many streams we did this month, it was nowhere near. Oh, bluegill sunfish, let's go. New biggest catch. Let's go. It's a very, yeah, it's been a rough, it's been a rough, like, no, soft though, not for Monster Prom. It's been a rough, not for Monster Prom. I love Monster Prom though. It's been a rough month, in terms of, like, streams. I feel like I haven't done enough this month. Obviously, like, I couldn't because my PC blew up. Then Lamentus 6 month happened as well. Not that I have any problem with that. I was happy to do that, right? But it meant that I wasn't streaming on the channel for like 4 days, and then the PC exploded, and then I have a bunch of fucking shit that I gotta do that I couldn't stream that particular day. So it meant that, like, the channel's, like, I felt like was just kind of stagnant, which isn't great. And then for whatever reason, more Mari Momies than ever. And I'm like, what the crap? What happened? Why? I don't know. But a lot of Mari Momies, like, pulled up. Right? So I was like, oh, okay, hell yeah, man. So, yeah, I'm gonna carry that momentum into May, for sure. I thank the algorithm for bringing me back this month. Hell yeah, Ryan. Let's go. Or not bringing me back, bringing me in this month. That's true. Yeah, Orion, a new mummy. New mummy. That's a new mummy right there. Also, I will stand by what I said. If we hit 20,000, not even if, when our conquest continues and we hit 20,000 subscribers, I will pull a Lucy. I will do a full hour of just me breathing. I will do that. A full hour of just me breathing into the mic. I will pull a Lucy. I will pull a Lucy senpai. Just a full hour of me breathing. ASMR? Kind of. It'll just be a full hour of me breathing into the mic. I will do that. Lucy did that? Yeah, I think that's where I got the idea from. Lunaris, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, but yeah, I was like, I didn't come up with that. I'm pretty sure that I got that from Lucy. Thank you for my life. He did. Did you watch the whole thing? That's too funny. Yeah, I'll just sit there, just... for a full hour. For a whole hour. I'll do it for a full hour, but then just like randomly I'll be like, good Mari Momi. Occasionally, so you have to listen for it. Throughout the hour, I will just randomly decide to hit you with some words of affirmation. Randomly. He's crazy and I love it. Oh, you know it. Of course. Ash, I just arrived. Have mercy. I apologize. I'm sure that was probably a lot. Yeah, I'm awake now. My bad. My bad. That's a little something we call my bad. That's a little something we call my bad. I got a Discord message just now that I was like, So, how do I word this? So, you guys know that that I will be ending my godly duties in May. My godly duties will be wrapping up in May. And I am excited about that. But something that I am less excited about is how often I am unable to like do things. So what I mean by that is I often can't schedule stuff because of godly duties, and I miss things all the time. Like, I missed the Minecraft event, and I am still bitter about it. I miss a lot of cool stuff because I don't have time. Now, mind you, I will have time soon, and I'm excited about it. But I just don't like how often I have to miss things. Which reminds me, I gotta check my schedule really quick. I have to check my schedule. Don't mind me. Let's see here. That's what I was sighing about, because I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have to go get my I'm gonna have to go get my schedule. Okay. There we go. We are still a go. So let's see. I have. Hang on. Let me count how many days. Let me count the days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 godly duties left to attend to. And then I shall be free. And then, and then a bitch is gonna stream. And then a bitch is gonna stream forever. And then I'm gonna stream all the time. Oh, I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. And let's see here. Hang on one sec. You will know what this is, like, soon. You will find out what I am planning soon. Well, I say what I'm planning. I'm just being asked. I'm not planning it. I'm being asked to join something. But yeah, I am excited, though. I am very excited. It's gonna be cool. Do I have any fish on board right now? "12-hour streams? I will do a 12-hour stream. I will, yeah, I will, like, eventually do a 12-hour stream. I just don't quite know when. Ryan, thank you for becoming a member of the Marimomi Flight Training. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome on in. 12-hour breathing stream. I will loop the... I tell you what. I will just... for every, like, 20,000, 30,000, 40,000. I will just add more. I will just loop the first video, and we'll just keep adding more time. we'll just use the same video of like the hour of breathing. We'll just add more time to it every time. That's how we're gonna do it. That's what we'll do. Such a funny idea. Sounds good to me. Yeah. Oy. That fish just like bit so fast. Bro, where are you going? Where are you going? Get over here. What are you doing? Bro, excuse me? Excuse me? Where are you going? What was his problem? What the hell? What was his damage? Bro was just ready. He was locked in. So is this one. What the hell? I didn't even finish, like, landing. Holy cow. Where are you going? Get over here. What's that? Why are you running? What does that mean? Like, why are you swimming? Why are you swimming? That's 100% what that was. Why are you swimming? Why are you running? That was crazy. What is his problem? Holy shit! Oh my gosh. What was that? We just want to give the fish a hug. We're just trying to give him a hug. That's all. Maybe a little noms. Maybe a little nom nom. A jumping fish? That was a flying fish. He could fly. Like Peter Pan. Peter? I'm old, Peter. Ever so much... What? Hang on. I'm old, Peter. Ever so much older than 20. Anyone remember Hook? That was a good movie. You know, I haven't pet the dog in a while. Gotta pet that. Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? I can pet the dog. Let's go. Good boy. Well, actually, it's supposed to be Maggie. It's a good girl. It's a giant-sized Maggie. Or Miss May, as she's also referred. Tuskaru? What was Tuskaru? What do you mean? I didn't say anything. Oh, wait. I just realized what I did say. All right. All right. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. Okay. Maggie's not much of a lapdog. Maggie likes to lay beside you. Doesn't really like laying on your lap. Like, that's the kind of dog she is. Like, she likes being near people, but she doesn't necessarily... Back from the wilds, huh? Thought maybe a bear had adopted you. Good to see your mug again. The lake's been asking about you. Dude, I was on the lake that whole time. We got a maple skirt! Let's fucking go! Ooh, that's much stronger. Hang on. I want to try Fiashon. I want to try Fiashon a little bit here. I want to try Fiashon. Okay, I was going to switch to the Zatsu screen, but I kind of want to try doing some Fiashon. A walleye? Let's go get a walleye. Rusty, are you open-minded? Do you live alone? A walleye? Where's the walleye? Walleye? All right. Let's go get a walleye. First, we must fish with the new rod. I have a new rod. It is majestic and vast. Grip the rod firmly and watch it fly. What a nice rod. Thank you. Put a lot of work into it. Nice rod. Thank you. Holy fish. What the heck's going on over there? Look at that. There's so many fish over there. What the heck? What the heck-a-rooney? Oh, hello. Whoa! A walleye? Not a walleye. I'm gripping around. Is that so? Ah, good puppy. Moo. Ah, good girl. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ooh. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Nope. He wants to be... He wants to avoid. Oh, he's swimming too far. Oh, he's swimming too far. Oh, no, he's coming back. He's coming back. Coming back. Please. Yeah! Big walleye. Got a big walleye. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, caught myself a big old walleye down by the lake. Big old walleye. Nice. Wait. Nice. That's a big rod. Yeah, it's a strong rod. Much stronger than before. Stronger than before. Go Zeo. Sorry. Powered up for more. Go Zeo. Even up the score. Zeo Power Rangers. Oh, you tiny bitch. I wanted the big guy. That's okay. I'll take a walleye. Still take a walleye. I'll still take a walleye any day. Nice reference. Thank you, B. Thank you. Listen. It is not only the Bun Bun who is a fan of Power Rangers. Power Rangers Lost Galaxy. I think I've talked before about this before, but it's actually Roy who changed my mind on Power Rangers Lost Galaxy. I was never a big Lost Galaxy guy. But Roy's like, when was the last time you watched Lost Galaxy? I'm like, when it came out, like forever ago. And he's like, give it another watch. So I sat down, watched Lost Galaxy. I had a lot more time on my hands at the time. And I watched Lost Galaxy. I'm like, dude, this is kind of like elite Power Rangers. Like, it's pretty sick. Also, there is like new... So, for anyone who doesn't know, Super Sentai, the series that Power Rangers is based off of, it actually did end. Or, yeah, Super Sentai, the series that Power Rangers is based off, ended not too long ago. And, which is crazy to think about. Hang on. You here for the... You here for worms or winning? Because I'll tell you, this year's Monster Walleye Trophy is still up for grabs. Ain't nobody broke the record yet. 19 pounds last year. Okay. Gotta get a big walleye. Big old walleye. But, yeah, so the OG series ended, but there's, like, a new series that's coming out soon. Space, like, hang on, Space something Gavin? Hang on, let me look this up. I don't want to be wrong. So it's called Project Red, but I forget, like, what the actual name of the show is. So the idea from, the idea of, like, the new series is that they wanted to restart, like, Toei was like, okay, Sentai is becoming kind of, like Super Sentai is kind of running its course, and we want to kind of do like an MCU type thing. So okay, here we go. So the new show is going to be, the first show in the series is going to be titled Super Space Sheriff Gavin. Right? Super Space Sheriff Gavin Infinity. That's going to be the that's the new show. It's airing right now. And then they've already announced its follow-up, like the next series in the running as well. I forget what that one's called. Hang on, let me see. Hang on, let me... Kakusei Hunter Omega Horn is like the next series. But yeah, basically the pitch for these is like it's gonna be like an MCU type thing, but for Sentai, which is pretty sick. I'm an RPM girly. RPM was really cool though, to be fair. I literally grew up with Power Rangers. It was my childhood. Power Rangers is awesome. Power Rangers is like super dope. So it's going to be like independent things, but share the same universe. Exactly. Been going through Gavin with the bun and oh my days. I really do want to catch up on Gavin. But like I also want to catch up on Sentai. On Kamen Rider as well. I want to get more into like tokusatsu. I really want to like the series. I remember like when we were in Japan last, the boys were like, dude, like, what's this? And I'm like, oh, it's Ultraman. And so from that point forward, anytime we saw anything Ultraman related, everyone's like, Ash, it's tokusatsu stuff. And I'm like, tokusatsu stuff. Like, I just slide in. I'm like, that's Ultraman stuff. You know, so yeah, I got like pretty excited anytime I saw like Ultraman stuff. Big crankbait. Crankbait. Big crankbait. Can I get... I think I can get both of them, actually. Sweet. Okay. Oh. There you go. Real nice of you. Well, I'll be. A fish from every hole in the fork. Not too shabby, bud. Looks like your rod's still twitching. Is he coming on to me? And wouldn't you know it, there's a sweet spot upriver at Beaver Dam. Hang on, I'll scribble it on your map. Don't say I never gave you nothing. Thanks, man. Oh shit, I could go more places. Wait, hang on, let's go. Okay, shit. I wanted to like be like, okay, we're gonna wrap up stream here, but I'm like, wait, damn it. Now I want to. Whoa, it's like a whole new area. Oh, it's so blue. Man, I want to see the whole thing. What the hell? It's so pretty. It's almost as pretty as our acrylic standee that you can pick up right now by checking out that link at the top of the at the top of the chat there. You can also get some checkies as well. You can get the chibi acrylic standee. You can get the chibi stickers. You can get the badges. You can get all sorts of cool stuff, as well as the puzzle box keychain as well. All sorts of cool stuff you can pick up by checking out our 6-month, or rather half anniversary merchandise. And of course, you could get yourself a poppy. You could get a poppy. What the hell was that? Man, all sorts of new guys. There's a beaver! There's a beaver. Maggie, look, a beaver. There's fish in this game just like the VP. Oh shit, merch ref. Yeah, that's right. That's so if you are a big fan of fish, you should definitely check out the half anniversary merchandise, because it is actually aquarium themed. It is themed after an aquarium date. And the VP is particularly spicy. It is you and I go on a aquarium date, and maybe I get just a little possessive of my Mari moments. So it is something if you're curious, you might want to check it out. The VP is really good. Oh, I'm glad you liked it. These are all new guys. Remember, yes, please do remember to use the tag to, as Minsu said, remember to use the hashtag Ashkariel tag if you'd like to review the VP and be featured in our stream a little later this week when we go through and check out the merch tag together. I just want to see if these lures do anything. Oh, maybe. We seem to have some interest. No, the interest has faded. That's fine. Well, shucks. Okay. Well, I think we're gonna go ahead and... Can I save? There we go. Save, please. Oh, it's already saved. Okay, cool. All right. All right, so we're going to go ahead and save there. I'm going to hit the Zatsu screen here. And we're going to bring the chilled out groove back. There we go. I'm going to close this. There we go. But yeah, that was Cast and Chill. That was a really, I really liked getting to finally play this. This is a game that I've had kind of on my radar for a hot minute. So it's excited to actually I was excited to actually get to play it with all of you today. It was nice and relaxing. You know, obviously we like our rage games. I know my Mari Momies like to see me raging. And I like the punishment. And there's also, you know, lots of horror games that we haven't played yet. I did talk to the boys about it a little bit. Let me refresh the chat box. I did talk to the boys about it a little bit as well, about like which games to check out. So they've been giving me recommendations. But yeah, so there is a lot of spooky games that I'd like to try out and in the future as well. So a lot of streams are going to be spooky or rage games, but you know, you need a nice and casual experience as well. You know, you need some cast and chill as well. It's important. Thank you for the comfy stream. I'm glad I could provide a nice little bit of comfy, cozy energy towards the end of the day here. And I'm glad you guys, you know, stuck around and hung out with me for as long as you have. But let me go ahead and find you somewhere cozy to shuffle on off to. Who can we send you guys to? Oh, you know what? We talked about Uki earlier. I think Uki's still streaming. Or is Uki ending? Oh no, Uki's just starting. Okay, it's fine. Okay, Uki's just starting. Uki's just starting stream. Okay, it works out. It's fine. Well, everybody, I appreciate you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day. I hope you guys had fun casting and chilling with me. We need some fishing art. I didn't realize how often we fish together. We seem to like fish a lot. I don't know what that's about. Anyway, hope you guys had fun. I won't be here tomorrow, but I will be here the day after. So there's no stream tomorrow, but there is, but I will say that I am working on something tomorrow. It's not that it's not a day off. It's something that I'm working on with someone else. And that's all I can say on that. But I think you will like it. In fact, I know you will. But for now, I'm gonna wrap things up here because you don't get to know things. I know so many secrets that must be kept. Secrets. Sneaky, sneaky secrets. All right, well, until next time, go grab yourself a little slice of heaven, raise a little hell while you do so, and I will see you guys the day after tomorrow. Okay, bye.